This is the day 10 of a Blunder challenge. Thanks for everyone who is participating in the challenge. I'm very happy when you are letting me know the comments in the comment section down below the YouTube video, or when you just send me a private message. It's just very nice. So thank you for participating and let me know. And let's enjoy today's video and let's see how far we can get. So 4-1 seems like a normal start. Now just making the 5-point seems usually like a good idea. Usually making the 5-point, even when I've got split checkers, that's usually very strong anyway. In this case, 24-21, as you can see, it's just very close. The thing is, why if the 5-point is good as well, is that, well, I'm having the attacking structure. So again, well, you can make something, because you know that I'm gonna make something, so you can make something, and you kinda not irritate me really, but you kinda threaten me more, right? So I have to more focus on this checker. So both options, even though it leaves a double shot, it's just a great upgrade, and you are leaving me a shot, but you don't care that much about getting hit, right? And if I don't hit, now it's pretty strong to make that 7-point. All right. 6-4, I don't think I want to be leaving a shot, so just making the deuce, playing 2 down. We are getting to the cube territory. Well, not us, but the computer. 4-3, I think this is the only 4 I can play. I'm not playing 6-2, I'm not leaving a shot. So this is the 4. What's my plan? What do I want? What do I want to achieve? It's escaping, making the anchor. This is how I want to irritate my opponent, I believe. Okay, he cubes. Oh, it was, by the way. We will check that. Yeah, I could have played something else. Anyway, this seems like, okay. He's got some problems, disconnected. Even if he rolls something nice, I can still come in, still just anchor up. Still make the 4-point anchor or 3-point anchor later on, try to escape, try to prime him. Still, like, I've got some game to play. And let's just check this. I actually should have focused on just not being attacked for now, because I mean, it's got the point. These are always very difficult to see, especially when they are close. So the idea behind this move, why it's okay or why it's good, it seems, it's because when I'm stepping up, I've said that what I want to achieve is either anchoring up or escaping, right? But the thing is, why is that? Okay, I don't want to say not good, because it's really close. Well, not really close, but it's close enough. The thing, when you're stepping up, and it just makes perfect sense, right? Especially to intermediate players who just usually tell me, my students, that okay, I'm just want to be escaping, right? So I definitely should step up. So there's one thing which is important to realize, and that is that you're actually almost never making the anchor, or you're never escaping. And now, like, why? I mean, I'm stepping up to make the anchor to escape, right? But the thing is, there is almost no roll which is not hitting you. So the thing is, if we play this, we are exposing ourselves, and you can name any roll. Any roll. Of course, you may find some rolls which don't hit, but a huge amount of rolls, I would say almost everything, if not everything, will hit you on the 4-point or somewhere. Which means you will not be able to make that 4-point anchor or escape. Because, as suggested, let's see, he rolled 5-4, and we're dead. If he would have rolled what? Let's say he would have rolled 3-1, 2-1, 4-2, 5-2, something. He's always hitting us. So we are never accomplishing, we are not even irritating him that much. So this is super important to realize, yeah? And that's where I've made a small mistake. It's not that small, but alright. So, let's go. 1-6. Oh, God. If I slot the 7, so what I'm thinking now, should I slot the 7? Is it worth it? What do I gain? What am I hoping for? If he rolls a 6, I'm obviously very unhappy. Although I have some backdoors, but definitely increasing his gammon chances. What do I hope for? If he rolls like 5-1 that he doesn't hit, 3-2, well, the bad thing is he's always hitting me on the ace, or just always hitting. So it's not like I'm gaining much. So I feel like this can be the game where I'm just in a very bad position. And sure, I will probably increase my my winning chances a little bit, but I'm gonna choose this play because I don't want to increase his gammon chances a lot. And that turns out to be right, and we would have actually ended up losing the challenge if we would have played that. And as mentioned, it's simply because of the gammons, yeah? You can't really increase your winning chances. If so, you will increase them by a very tiny bit. But what you're obviously doing is increasing our opponent's gammon chances. So, okay. Good that we survived the Blunder challenge. We still keep going on because this was well, I can imagine on some till day or when I'm playing Chouette or something, I could just do that beautiful play 13-7. Well, by beautiful I don't mean correct or anything like that, or that it would be some kind of special, but it's just the expression that you don't like to play 8-2, right? All right, so this is the end. Oh, maybe we can save the gammon. I'm just gonna click something. Doesn't really matter what I do. It's important to be making crossovers. That's the only thing what matters. 6-5. I can still be safe. No, I can't. All right. So losing 4 points in the first game, but couldn't do much. 5-4. Standard opening, and this reminds me of the last game. He's just making the 5. Important to continue hitting with the attacking structure, by the way. This is extremely important. Well, there was another option to be hitting on a 7, which is alright, but important. You've got the 5 point. I don't have anything. So if you don't hit me, I'm about to make something. I'm about to upgrade. So, typical thing, especially in the early of the game, you are hitting, you are preventing me from building something, and yeah, it can just turn well for you. I don't have to hit, I don't have to enter, and suddenly we are in this shape, you know? Okay, this is super easy take. It's just, yeah, well, what's going on there? Okay, we're back in the game. How did this happen? Very nice. So 2 for sure. Now, of course, okay, I'm up in the race, but bad thing is that I'm kind of inflexible thing is the word. So what am I doing here? Gee, I mean, my first instinct is just to do the 3 point, as if I do this, it's going to be very, very hard to make some kind of, I mean, it's going to be hard to play this game without leaving shots, since even though many numbers play well in the next row, yeah, like half of the numbers I counted once. The bad thing is it's gonna repeat and repeat and repeat. But it makes some kind of sense, because if I do this, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Not that many numbers play nicely. And I've just got a problem with the 18 point, which I really hate. So actually, I'm more inclined to do this play after this analysis. But really not comfortable making any of the play, so I'm gonna take some time here just to be sure I will not underestimate or overestimate something. So if I do this, what's happening? We know what our opponent is doing. He's just playing or splitting his checker, yeah? He's got 3 checkers on my ace point, so he's definitely just playing with one of them. If he rolls 3-1, I don't know, 6-2, he's just doing this, yeah? He's just playing with one checker. And now the question is, if he's doing that, what do I want? I mean, this is not nice. Well, the positive thing about this is if I get hit, I've still got my 18 point, which I really like. If I do this, I leave a shot, he hits me, I'm dead. So, how am I gonna decide? Now the inclination is to this. Wow. I'm really not sure at all. I'm about to make the board, because, well, maybe I'm not, because then I have a problem with the 18, but then I can block still. Okay, this is incredibly difficult for me, as what I'm basically doing is trying to feel what gives me more reward, or more chances, right? And I don't want to under-evaluate or over-evaluate anything. Underestimate or overestimate anything. So let's try this, as this was the first one, but oh god. Oh wow, okay, good. It would not have been probably the end of the challenge, but glad that we are making the right play. And as mentioned, well, it's tricky because the program shows that this wins the most games. This wins more gammon for us. And yeah, well, it's awesome kind of counted there. Well, it's gonna be interesting still anyway. So he's doing what we've said. He's just playing with this one checker. So as expected, 6-1. I don't think I'm leaving a shot, am I? Why would I leave it? I don't think I want to leave it. Would be just not good to leave, yeah. Okay, I can't cube this. This is ridiculous. I'm not even favorite maybe. 6-2, I have to be leaving a shot. So when I have to leave a shot, I want to go for the big reward when I get lucky, which is just 13-5, I believe. I get lucky, but not in a way I would want. Oh god, 6-4, what's this? This is the option what comes to my mind first, which kind of duplicates the 1, but it gives him 5s as well, so this seems like a lot of shots. But this would be the other play. Jesus. If I do this, if I get hit, it's over. It's very, very bad. If I don't get hit, it's still bad, it seems. So I guess I'm just doing this. Well, it's tricky. Oh, nice. Yeah, it just, I mean, the way I decided is, well, this way, it's less worse when I get hit. And if I don't get hit, I still feel more comfortable about this, as well as it's less shots. So that's decisive when I care about getting hit. All right, 5-1. Okay, so I don't think I want to be leaving any more shots. This seems interesting. Oh my god. I mean, this is one play, right? Just safe. Just to be safe one time. But the problem is, he's about to make that 2-point or just bring 2 checkers in or do something. And I've got the still same problem over and over again. This is a problem with this future. If I do this, which if he dances, I'm in a very good position. But the problem is almost everything what enters hits me. And I'm not comfortable with that. Like any 2 hits, 4-3, 5-3, 4-6, 5-6. It's just so many things. So, wow. I mean, no. Well, I just don't feel comfortable. I mean, if he hits me, sure, I can hit back. That's good. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating something, but this just seems, let's just have one time. I can still be playing from the 6. Let's try this and hope. It was, oh no. Oh god, this was this. I've looked at it, and now when I see as that's the right play, yeah, I mean, I look at it. That was it. I look at it. I thought I don't want to be leaving a shot, but I did not consider the future that much, I guess. Because when I see that as a correct play, I can realize what I underestimated. And I underestimated the power of this move. The thing is, if I play a2-2, as mentioned, what's going to happen is what I've said. He's going to cover or bring 2 checkers in. And I've got a problem. Big problem. I need to be clearing the 13 in 1-2 rolls. Depends what I be rolling. If I do this, I'm taking the advantage of the blot. I'm basically buying myself 3 or 4 rows where I can be rolling a double, or more importantly, he'll be running out of time because he'll be bringing this in, and then he has to do something as well. And I'm buying myself 3 or 4 rows to do something. So I find it difficult. You saw my thinking process. Basically, I was more focusing on whether I should hit or not, which would be ridiculous to hit. But yeah, so decided just to play safe, to have safe for once. And yeah, I looked at his move, but just didn't think properly about this and didn't put it into consideration that much. So unfortunate, but this is it. And if you won this challenge, well done, because we've got some very, very difficult moves. And this 5-1, well, as mentioned, I mean, if you've done this, if you beat me here, congratulations, you are really a good player, because these 2 games, even though the video was like 10-15 minutes, this was really difficult. So let me know how you did down below, and see you tomorrow.